Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima. I just thought I'd do a quick video to try and let you know why there aren't going to be any videos for the next couple of days. It's a very weird situation. I was going to try and play some of the Battlefield 1 beta in the background so you don't have to look at anything, but I've literally been sitting on loading game for 5 minutes, so I can't really do that. So I just flashed that up just because I felt like it. So I have 3 games that I've wanted to do videos on, and that's God Eater 2 Rage Burst, Claire, and Wanderjahr, because all 3 of them have come out recently. And there are 3 completely different reasons why I can't do videos on any of them right now, and I'll get on to why all of those are right now. The reason for God Eater 2 Rage Burst is that because of Sony US being the slow guys that they surprisingly always are, there's no review code yet, and I'm not going to be spending $40 on code and then have one show up in my inbox like 24 hours later. There's just no point, because it's just wasting money at that point, because they don't really like it when you give review codes away that you're supposed to be using to actually review the game, even if you do buy it. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying, and I'm just waiting for review code to come in for that one. The second one is Claire, and I actually got review code for this back a couple of days ago, and I did a video on it, which I was halfway through uploading when the developer made a post on r/Vita saying, "We hope you enjoy the game, please expect the day 1 patch." And I'm like, oh, there's going to be a day 1 patch? So I direct messaged the guy who made the post on Twitter, and I told him about some of the problems I was running into with the game. Here's some of the problems I was running into for those of you who are thinking about buying it right now, as in right at this very moment. I was playing on an OLED Vita, and the game was literally so dark, I couldn't see anything that was gameplay relevant. There are these monsters that you have to avoid that you literally can't see. The background is so dark, you can't actually see the real monsters against the background. It's really goddamn annoying. And there are these big-ass monsters that'll kill you in one shot, or something like that. I didn't actually get hit by it, but I mean, it's a big monster, so you'd expect it to kill you in one shot. You literally can't see them except for the hair. Like, they've got this white punk rock hairdo coming off the back of them. Can't see anything from them except for that, and that's the only reason I knew there was a monster there in the first place. There's this flashlight that you get that you're supposed to be able to hold out in front of you, but for some reason, after going through an in-game flashback, I didn't have the flashlight anymore and I couldn't get it to activate. So I was literally wandering around with this piss-ass weak lighter trying to figure out what the hell was going on, and most of my problems with the game were me not being able to see anything. So I literally couldn't play it. I sent all of this information to the dev and they said wait for the day 1 patch. It's been well over 24 hours since the game showed up on the PlayStation Store at this point, and the day 1 patch, quote, day 1 patch, hasn't come out yet. So, yeah, that's not a day 1 patch. That's not what you call a day 1 patch. But, yeah, so I haven't been able to do a video on that one either, because I told him I'd wait until I have the day 1 patch, and the day 1 patch isn't out yet. So that's reason number 2. Reason number 3, Wanderjahr. I figured I'd just buy this game outright instead of bothering to ask for a review code, because it's Core Cell Technology and they never responded to me asking for an Eternoblade code. This is if I'm remembering correctly, and my email searching doesn't work anyway, so bugger that, right? So I went and bought the game off the PlayStation Store. However, once I did that, I went and looked in the download list. Here's the thing. I couldn't find it directly on the Vita. I had to go look for it on the PlayStation Store website. So I went to have a look on the website, got to the game, bought the game, got the email saying that I bought the game. Then I went and looked at my download list. No download. Not a thing. I went and looked at my Vita. Not a thing on the download list for Wanderjahr. And the game, when I went back to the store page itself, it looked like I hadn't bought it, but when I clicked add to cart, it said that I wasn't able to purchase this content. And I sent a bloody support tweet to ask PlayStation, and I'll be going and seeing if I can do something a little bit more, just something like a customer support website or something like that. But yeah, I haven't been able to play goddamn anything, have I? I have 3 completely separate reasons as to why I can't do videos right now. So there you go. If there aren't any videos over the next couple of days, I'll you know why. I'll try and play like Daisen Ryaku Exceed 2, which is the second Daisen Ryaku game, at some point today, just so that I probably don't have... I have at least something in the line, but seriously, just how bad is my luck that all 3 of these games have decided not to work, huh? So yeah, this is just a quick rant video, more or less. I got nothing better to do, so I'll see you all next time.